Are you a frustrated real estate agent and you're just ready to quit? Let's talk about it. Hey everybody, it's Rosemary Lewis, your educator agent with eXp Realty. And y'all, today I want to I'm gonna be a little vulnerable, and I am talking to my fellow real estate agents, but honestly, this message really applies to anyone who is in pursuit of something new, something challenging, something difficult. And you know, that can look like your marriage, that can look like being in school, that could look like being in sales, real estate, whatever. When you're trying to do something different, at some point we reach a crossroads and we get real frustrated. So let's jump into it. I want to share some stuff with you. So yesterday I received a message from an agent that I mentor, who is new to the real estate business, and like me, she is beginning to transition from one career to something very brand new, which is real estate. And I shared it here with y'all before, but if you don't know, I was a teacher for 14 years. I taught elementary school, but I always had this deep desire to hop into real estate, and I literally took a full-blown leap about 3 years ago, and I am here full-time now. So my mentee just really sent me a message. She didn't even call me. She just sent me a message with a sad face that said, you know, you have shared with me before about you wanting to quit in real estate, and I am there today. And y'all, I'm gonna tell you that that rocked me to my core, because this person in particular, I know when they were licensed, I know the fire that they had, I know how excited they were, and it gets real, right, in this business. And I think that part of it is not to say that you don't realistically set up the expectation or you have a correct expectation. You know that when you start something, it's going to be hard, but then when you're into it, it's like, ugh, I didn't know it's going to be that hard. So I sent her a message, just a message of encouragement, and letting her know that even agents that she looks up to, and I'm just blessed to be in a position where I'm one of her mentors, we've all been there before. And it really had me thinking last night about when I first got into the business, just how hard it was and how desperate I felt. And I just want to kind of share with y'all just some things that that helped me get through that. So first of all, if you're like me and you typically do things well, right? And not to say that I know it all, but generally if I have something in front of me, you tell me how to do it, you give me a prescription, I can follow the prescription and I can get some results, right? Well, when you enter a business like real estate, first of all, you're working from the back end. So it takes a long time sometimes to see the fruits or the benefits of your labor. But in addition to that, there's so many hurdles and so many things to learn on the way. I really felt like, what am I doing? I know for me personally, me getting into this business, I prayed about it. I'm a woman of faith. I knew this is what God was calling me to do, but I kept falling on my face. And I am a people person. I love people. So when I wasn't getting sales, when clients didn't choose to work with me initially, or it just felt hard, that rejection weighed so heavily on me that literally some days I think that I may have been low-key in a depression. But one thing that I had to continually remind myself is, I know that this was a calling for me. This was more than about making money. It was more than about, I mean, obviously I wanted freedom. I want flexibility. I wanted to be my own boss. But I really felt led to this season in my life. And in order to do that, I had to realize that I had to do it well. And that's even when it didn't feel good, even when I wasn't getting the results, and even when it felt hard. So one thing that I did was I journaled. I am a journaler. Here are my journals. I brought them to show y'all today. And these journals have proven to be a gift, because now that I am a more seasoned agent, I still have a lot to learn. But now that I'm a more seasoned agent, I get to go back and I get to read about that agent who was just starting out, who felt so helpless, who felt so desperate, who felt like she was doing all the things, but all the things were being done wrong. And it is honestly, y'all, encouraging for me today. And I'm actually going to be vulnerable and share a journal entry with y'all that I wrote. So this was from November 15th. Can you see that? 2017, and I said, truth be told, the enemy has been working overtime to convince me that I am worthless, and to be honest, I let him. Yesterday and the day before, my spirits were so down from lack of money, because let me tell you, I was broke. I was just getting started. There were no deals happening. I had nothing pending, so I didn't have money. So from lack of money to a messy house, you know, when you're upset, everything will mess with you, to my son's grades, to just learning and growing in real estate. I just felt worthless, and I felt like everything I have been doing, I sucked at. But I watched 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, that is the 5-second rule by Mel Robbins, last night. And today I choose to launch my life like a rocket. Y'all, I had to make a choice. I felt nothing changed, right? I was still broke. I was still confused. I was still learning. I still felt like I was struggling in my family life, but I had to make a choice. And I said, I choose to launch my life like a rocket. I am believing God. My faith is weak because my flesh is trying to win, but I am pressing into you. I'm talking to Jesus now. Your ways are not my ways. Your thoughts are not my thoughts. So I pray that I don't try to understand, but that I just trust and keep my eyes on you while I'm out on this water. So God, I know you have me out here in this real estate boat, and I am just going to be out on this water, and I'm going to keep my eyes on you, because you know, if you know the Bible, look, I'm preaching to y'all now. If you know the Bible, when Peter took his eyes off of Jesus, that's when he sunk, and I refuse to sink. This life feels like so much to bear, but I am so grateful that I don't have to bear any of it alone. Today, I just ask for your power, because right now I'm trying to do it on my own and I feel so weak. I need you, Lord. Please renew my mind today. So y'all, in this real estate business, I don't care how many calls you make. I don't care how many people you know. I don't care what you do on your social media. There will come to a point, especially when you're starting off and you're trying anything new, that it just all feels so overwhelming. And for me, journaling and talking to Jesus is what got me through. So that is the encouragement that I shared with my mentee. That's the encouragement that I want to share with y'all. Is because sometimes you have to just dig deeper, and you're trying to dig, and we all want to be that boss chick or that boss dude, but sometimes you have to dig deeper and you have to find your strength. You have to make a choice to launch your life and to keep going even when you don't see the results. And I will tell you, I'm still a baby in this business. You know, I'm 3 years in, but in this amount of time, I am blown away by how God is blessing my business. And a part of it is because I didn't quit. Okay, I didn't quit. And when I wanted to quit on me, I didn't quit on the calling of my life. And because of that, I get to help so many people get into homes and mentor other agents. So just wanted to share that with you today. Hold on, y'all got it, okay? Now, I know this is kind of a different video, but you know what? Sometimes it has to be said. We are in uncharted times, uncharted territories. I know that there are a lot of business owners, a lot of people who are trying to do things, and all your ducks are not lining up in a row. So I just wanted to just be vulnerable for a moment, take you back to 3 years ago when I felt like throwing the towel, but I made a choice, and you can make a choice too. All right, if you are in the Dallas-Fort Worth area and you're looking for a mentor, I don't say this enough. If you're wondering how you can partner with me to become one of my mentees in the real estate business, my information is in the description box below, and y'all have a good day.